So guys, this is exactly what the phone process, the tablet work looks like when conducting a 5G sale. So right here, you can see that we've absolutely clicked on a lead. It's verified. It says the customer unit is qualified for 5G home. All of these right here is actually saying a little bit more in depth of how your talk to went. But if we already got to this part, hopefully we're sending the email or sending the phone number. What this process for is actually sending someone the phone number so they're an existing Verizon customer, okay? So we're gonna click right here on home order, right? And we can see this customer, we should have already asked them, hey, who do you have for your phone provider? And this is them as if they told us that they are an existing Verizon customer. This next part, right, you can see right here, it says MDN. That stands for mobile device number. So that is, we're gonna send them a text message if they are an existing customer. And this is to send them an email as if they have never had Verizon before. So already at this process, you should know if they are not a Verizon customer, we're sending them an email. If they are a Verizon customer, we're sending them a phone number. In this case, we're sending them a phone number. So I'm gonna quickly put in our customer's number. Perfect, right here. Right, and you know it is a customer because it will pop up the name right here. Right, that customer name should pop up. You're gonna hit assist. And it should load up, okay? And what it does is it actually sends a push notification to their app or a text message, right? Allowing us authorization to their text. So you should always verify what number you're sending it to. So right here, we're gonna send it to the account holder's name. We're gonna send that over. You can only send this a couple of times. So just make sure you have a correct phone number on. And right here, you can see, right? They will get an authentication, right? To their app. It's gonna pull up. Right, it's gonna say allow authentication request. At this point, you should have the phone in your hand, walking the customer through it. Right, and we should hit allow and submit. Perfect, and then you're good to go. So over here, going back to the iPad, right, you will see that this button right here turned black. This means that we're allowed to go ahead and move on to the next process. So you go ahead and hit photo ID verified. And it's gonna load up to the next screen. So right here, you can see, right, we're gonna generate an MDN. The reason why is because each actual modem has a mobile device number attached to it as well. So that way we can actually go ahead and track the line numbers as well. So you're gonna hit generate. Now this is a personal recommendation. I personally like to go ahead and take pictures of this screen right here. Because right here you see it says the line number. It is not their phone number. A lot of people get that mixed up. This is actually the mobile device number for your router. Okay, this is actually the account holder's name, right? And the email that they have attached to it. And I always like to take a picture of this. That way I can reference what order numbers and what names are attached to our customers. So you're gonna go ahead and hit done. The next page is gonna go ahead and pop up this entire account page, right? It might look like a lot of stuff, but immediately what you wanna do is first add the device. So you're gonna scroll down here and hit shop devices. And you're gonna see here that the actual 5G modem will actually pop up right here. So in order to move on to the next page, you actually have to click on this picture, right? So you're gonna click on this mobile device and it's gonna pop up the router. I always like to show the customers, hey, this is exactly what the modem looks like. It's gonna be coming through FedEx or UPS in the next 2 days, right? And actually fits in the size of your hand. From that, you will actually plug it in, right, to the closest window. And I always like to show right here, this is how much comes out of pocket because we actually have that promotion going on where they get a full month of no billing. You would go ahead and hit ship it. And next, the process is now that we have the modem in the cart, our next goal is to go ahead and add on the device plans. So you're gonna go ahead and add on right here. You're gonna let that load up. And you're gonna see right here, there's two options. There's a 5G Home Plus and the 5G Home. We always like to go ahead and pitch the 5G Home Plus because it just provides a better, more secured network for our customers, right? So in some cases, you will go ahead and sell the home, right? You can see the differences between this. This is with no auto pay. So right here, the price is 80, the price is 60. With auto pay, this drops down to 70 and this drops down to 50. So I always like to go ahead and go with Home Plus. We're gonna hit validate. And you can go ahead and it'll take you right back to that home screen, right if you hit continue. And we're gonna scroll down and this is the most important page I like to show customers, okay? What I like to go ahead and show is since they are an existing Verizon customer, this is the biggest selling point that we have to go ahead and create impulse for. Just because they are part of the Verizon family, that that 5G home plan for 80 bucks has actually dropped down to just 35. You can see it right here. And then since they are on paperless and auto pay discount, they get another $10 off. Another thing I like to reference in this part is actually go ahead and be a 3-year price guarantee. I like to say, hey, so you're actually on an absolutely no contract basis, but right, your price will never change, go up or go down for another 3 years. And then I accept that. And you can see right here now, the entire cart is actually going ahead and already applied. So I like to proceed to order. And it's gonna go ahead and click, let's review your order, customer, right? You wanna put review order. Now, the one big tricky thing that some people forget to do is that this part is gonna pop up a live review. On the live review, you wanna go ahead and scroll all the way down. And on the bottom right-hand corner, you wanna verify that the actual address is the address you're at. So you can see here, this address is actually way different and in Sacramento, California, and not in Raleigh, North Carolina. So here, if you want to change that, you would actually put edit and actually go ahead and edit all of the customer's information. So we're not going to do that right now, but if you are going ahead and editing it, you would go ahead and make sure and verify that it gets shipped to the correct address. We'll go ahead and hit live review. Right, and here you want to go ahead and hit customer device is unavailable, right, and continue. That way you can get to the next page. And you hit continue one more time. And at this part, right, the customer has been sent 2 more emails, right? Or sorry, 2 more text messages. We're gonna go ahead and verify that with you, right? So if you scroll down here, they've already been sent it. So if you go right back to the phone, the customer's phone that you should also still have in your hand, you can go right here and see, right, that their text messages were, oh, we sent it to the wrong one. Perfect. So we're gonna send that one more time. And you can see right here, the text message, right, has been sent. Right, we're gonna click on this. And this is one of the most important part. We call it the terms and conditions page. So you can see right here, right, you saw that little glitch. I always like to wait to talk about this page until that merge happens. Because in order to get through this page, which is the most important part, you can see here it will not let the customer sign. Okay, right here, the reason why is because they have to go ahead and click on where there's 2 links. One that's Verizon, one that's terms of service. You wanna click the very first one, and it's actually a long pamphlet going over all the terms and conditions. I like to tell customers, hey, if you have trouble sleeping at night, you can go ahead and read over this. It'll put you right to bed. But the 3 most important things is that the actual equipment is about $600 and you're getting absolutely at no cost. So just make sure that when you get it on day 1, you go ahead and plug in. And then I referenced the fact that we are no contract, but we're on a price lock, right? And if they have any questions, I'm the personal representative. So they actually have to leave my phone number with them either way. That way you can provide them that great customer service. Then they accept and continue. The customer would then sign, and then we would hit submit. Now we're not gonna submit in terms of actually getting the service, but after this part, this page would actually transfer over to be an order number. That is the point where you wanna go ahead and take a picture of it. That way you can track for yourself, right, the order numbers and go ahead and get in contact with customers to go ahead and make sure that they are plugging in your routers and really increase those paychecks. So that is the actual tablet work for as if they were a Verizon customer.